My name is Ruth, and I do hair, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't have time for no real fire intro. But if you want to learn how to do hair, keep watching this video. Okay, first things first. So what we're gonna do? Ooh, my bad, my phone went off. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't got no intro yet, so y'all gonna have to bear with me, but it's gonna get better every time. So welcome to the channel. This is constructed by Ruth. You probably know me from TikTok, but we're gonna hop right into it because this one really focuses on the curls. You guys kept asking about the curls on this one. So as you know, I don't do the ball cap method. So right now you just see me laying the glue, and I am using Bold Hold Active. And basically what I'm going to be doing is getting that layer as thin as possible. Any excess, I put it on the top part of the cap because like it don't really sit on the edges. It's too thick to be penetrated. So just give it a little extra hold. But you're going to do that basically 3 times so your lace can get how it's supposed to be. Like, let your glue get completely clear. I be rushing it sometimes because I know how to do hair, y'all, but let your your glue get completely clear before you place your lace in there and all that good stuff. But now you just see me placing her lace inside the glue per usual, as you see in all other installs. So what I want to do next after I get done laying it in there is we're going to pull baby hairs out and melt it. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me do that, vibe out, listen, XYZ, and I'll be right back with you guys. So yeah, what you're gonna see me do next, just to get the baby hairs out her way, because she did have a bang too. I'm just gonna cut the baby hairs and all that good stuff so they can be out her way. That doesn't necessarily mean they're all gonna be like done cutting them, because they're probably not gonna be that long 9 times out of 10. But I'm just gonna cut those, just to get them out her face, because who wanna have hair in their face the whole whatever. So next, I'm gonna be doing her part. She is getting a deep side part. Yes, I'm gonna have to part it a little bit more, like after I take the band off to see where it starts at the hairline. But for the most part, I want to get a good mold going. So I'm gonna take the hot comb, the comb first, and comb out the part and do the hair how I want to do it and all that good stuff. Cover up all the tracks throughout the wig, make sure it's very detangled, all that good stuff. And cover up that in the back. I'm just grabbing the back piece and covering up those tracks in the back. Put a little track in the back. Okay. So I'm gonna take the hot comb, and I did put a little bit of serum on it. It's the anti-oil serum, like argan oil serum. I need to start putting what they call that, John? Some bliss. I can't remember. It was in a little white bottle, y'all, that I like using. But anywho, I put that on there, and I'm just gonna hot comb everything back, get that real sleek look, and I already can just feel by how the hair is molding. The install is gonna be thebomb.com. Do you hear me? Anywho, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing that. And really, you could use a wax stick if you like, but I'm parting through it because I just I just want it very sleek looking. Like, it's a very clean look that she wants. So I'm just hot combing it through in sections and making sure I get it as flat as I need to. Also hot combing so the bang that the unit was originally cut into would just flow into the hair, like the cut wouldn't show as much. So what you see me doing now is basically going through the head, her hair, and I'm doing layers. So I'm just doing the top section and I'm cutting in a downward motion. But I'm going to take the top section and then go to the next section and go to the next section. You might need to use clips, but I am pretty experienced, I guess I'd say. So I can do this pretty naturally with my hands and that parting and all that good stuff. And it's a wig too, so But yes, I'm just going through and cutting layers throughout her whole head, and you guys can just watch that process. And each layer low-key represents each curl that I'm going to do, and it's just going to help the bang lay really neatly, and the curls fall. Like, if you want your curls to hold to a certain extent, like hold a nice curl around the face area, you're going to have to shape it to the face. Like, there's no other way to put it, because the more hair that's on it, the more gravity is going to be pulling on the hair. So the layers just help hold that nice little around her face. And yeah, so now we're going to move on to curling after we get done doing this. So what we're going to be doing now are the curls, and with the curls, I know you guys been waiting for it, so you're just going to see me part. Like, being thorough is what makes the curls hold. Like, you can't do just no chunky curls. It's not really going to do what needs to be done. So I'm going to take my 1 1/4 inch barrel, and basically I'm going to curl away from the face using a bang. So I put it through the barrel, and I'm just going to move it up and down the shelf, like opening and closing the mouth so it can move. The hair can move freely through it. And I also have the barrel up to 405 degrees, and I'm just rolling it around and around and around. And I'm going to repeat that process. And also, for the curls to hold their shape for an extended period of time, you need them to be held with some clips. Like, somebody just got that one sitting on top of her head, but the rest of them, see, I'm just going to hold it with a clip, and then I'll let it drop once I'm actually done. So I'm going to let you guys watch that process, like, again and again and again, because y'all be on me about those curls. So, again, what you're going to do, open and clamp the curler through. See, look, got the hair, clamp it through, roll it up, like literally, keep rolling. And try to stay close to the scalp when doing so. Like, I feel like the further away you move, the curl is not going to stay there. So just staying close to the scalp and letting the hair actually roll up is what's going to give you that curl that you desire. Now let's move on to the baby hairs. While those curls are holding, I am going to curl the back of her hair afterwards. But let's go ahead and do the baby hairs while we're doing it, because I want the baby hairs to be like melt. I want to melt the baby hairs also. So I am cutting off the excess lace that I have. You see, I had to cut the the lace that was there previously and stuff like that. So now I'm just gonna cut the baby hairs a little bit shorter and get again any excess lace that I see. So once I start moving on to the baby hairs, I do use Gorilla Knots. I feel like that's the best product to use when doing baby hairs. It's just thick enough and it just gets the job done, y'all. It gets the job done. So I'm doing that. I'm just checking through the hair to make sure there's no extra lace on it, y'all. I'll be extra lace detective over here. Like I be like extra lace, get it gone type thing. But anywho, I'm zooming back in, getting the camera angle right for you guys. Like I told you, I've been working on finding those angles for you. Yeah, I know you're like, what are baby hairs at? Here go the baby hairs right here. So now you just see me putting a little gel right there. Baby hairs are way longer than what they need to be. So what I'm going to do is actually cut those and any other excess hairs. I'm going to push that back into the hairline. That's how I get that sleek look around the edges. I just push the hair back into the hairline that should be there. And I'm going to move my arm shortly. And I'm going to cut the excess baby hair just a little bit shorter, so I can go ahead and get the swoops. The shorter the baby hairs, the better. Don't make them too short, but make them short. So when you're swooping your baby hairs, what you need to do is move forward and backward. Check me. Look, I'm going to push forward and then I'm going to use my hand to hold that shape and pull everything backwards. So watch me again. I pull forward like the letter C. Like I'm trying to get a good angle for you guys. And then I move it back. And you see my fingers holding right there to hold that shape and stuff like that. And that's how you get the baby hair look like literally like that's it. That's all. And just get the movement that you want. Make sure the hair is short enough or long enough for your liking and all that good stuff. But that's what I do every single time. Forward and backward, forward and backward. So I'm just going to let you guys, see that. Again, like I said, I am going to drop a baby hair tutorial for you guys with the baby hairs that you guys desire. Keep requesting. Just drop in the comments what type of baby hairs you like and all that good stuff, and I'll drop it for you guys. But really, that's the whole process right there. And I'm going to keep playing with them because I'm a perfectionist, so I get the look that I want type thing. And yeah. So what you see me doing now is just taking a little bit of that makeup that I used to take her lace and covering up any blemishes or, parts that I feel need to be blended a little bit and all that. And once I do that, I'm going to actually put the milk belt back on her head and curl the back of her hair before we set her curls, set the other curls down and all that stuff like that. So it's giving very much scalpiana right now. But once I put that freeze spray, that little front line right here, because that's where the bang was. Put a little freeze spray right there. I'm just using my finger to wipe the excess off. And then put that milk belt on. We're going to curl the hair. So now it's time to take the pins out, right? Taking out her pins, be gentle with it. Don't be too messy. And go from the bottom up. That way you don't, mess up your curls and they don't get tangled up through the clips. You're going to do that and you're going to take a comb. I don't use a weave brush when doing the front part because I be wanting the front to lay a certain way. I'll either break it up with my hands and then hit it with a comb, or break it up with my hands and then hit it with the weave brush, depending on what type of look I'm going for. But again, she wanted that sleek look, so I needed more control over what I was doing. Okay, so yeah, she just laughed and having a good time because we was having a good conversation. But you see, look at that. Look, the curls are holding. Okay, and you see a little bang, but it's gonna be covered up once the curls get to where they need to be. And now I'm just using my hands. Like those be the best things to use when trying to get a look that you desire. So keep doing that, and really, y'all, virtually we're done. You're gonna see me remove it and play with the curls until the end, but really that's the hairstyle for you. And if you ever went to a situation where you're trying to cover a bang, just get a little freeze spray or hot comb it to the way you want it to be. But other than that, y'all, that is it. Tell me how you like this video. Is there any other, if you want anything else you want to see from me, like just let me know and I'll do it. Alright, y'all, this is Constructed by Ruth and your girl is out.